This week is coming with so much success. I posted a reading last night about success and stability and financial stability specifically and new opportunities in finances. And today we are starting off with confidence building with the Six of Wands. This is my favorite card in the entire deck because it's all about you putting yourself on the high horse where you deserve to be. And we all know that psychologically, if we feel good and we feel confident and we know that we are capable of achieving the things that we want, we actually strive for those things. We actually put our foot forward and start asking for the things that we deserve. And that is all about this Monday. That is what this Monday is coming in with. With the Ace of Cups falling out, you are filling your own cup. You are filling your own emotions. You are giving yourself that happiness. Because I will say that happiness is habitual. Happiness is a birthright, but it's also a matter of habit. If we allow ourselves to be on the high horse, if we allow ourselves to be confident, if we allow ourselves to understand that everything is working out in our favor, it will literally start working that way. Why? Because as I always say, our brains have a high-ass ego, and what we think to be true is exactly what is going to be true because our brains are going to specifically find evidence to prove to you that you are correct. So if you are consistently filling your own cup, if you are giving yourself the love and the care and the self-respect that you deserve, you are going to start feeling more confident. You are going to start, I'm getting chills. You are going to start feeling like everything is working out in your favor because it freaking is. Because all the opportunities that you have been searching for are already here. These readings are amazing. I usually don't have back-to-back readings that are so good, but this is really good energy. This is genuinely amazing for you. Do not let anybody get you off that high horse, especially yourself. Do not let your overthinking get in the way of you getting the things that you deserve. And then finally, the Queen of Swords is popping out here. This is somebody who's a little bit more of a go-getter, walking over corpses to get the things that she wants. But remember that she's also a divine feminine. She is still a queen, which means that she does not chase, she attracts. This is a card all about boundaries, of setting your boundaries, knowing what you want, and working towards your goals, your manifestations. Because what actually is a manifestation? A manifestation is just you seeing your goal and not seeing any obstacles between you and that goal. And again, it's all psychological, that if you are seeing the end of what you want, you are going to align yourself with things that are actually going to push you forward without any restrictions, without any doubts, without getting yourself off that high horse. You understand that your confidence is something that you build up. This isn't something that you get from somebody else, and you don't need that validation. The only validation that you need is coming from yourself and your own self-love and you filling that cup for yourself. So this Monday is really amazing. I don't know if you're working out of spite or you're working out of genuine self-love and the determination to grow, but things are looking very well. I will say, you do not chase, you attract. Yes, these are cards that are very effort driven, that they push themselves forward and they chase the things that they want, but try to take a step back from that, because the more you chase, the more that you are giving your brain the signal that this is lack mentality and this is something that you don't have in your life, and the more you're going to push it away because you're never going to be satisfied in the now. Be satisfied with everything that is working out for you. Be satisfied that you do have the confidence and you have the happiness and you have the opportunities right here, right now. Be present as well. That once you feel this good, let yourself feel it fully. Let yourself be present. Let yourself be confident. Understand that if you have these successes right here, right now, you are always going to have these successes moving forward. Not consistently, because that's not necessarily part of the human experience. We do need to experience something negative once in a while, but for the most part, things are looking very, very, very good for you today. Set that proper intention. Do not let yourself get stuck in your head. Oof, wonderful. Five of Swords. My least favorite card in the deck. Look at that. Look at the dichotomy of man happening over here. Put yourself on a high horse and do not let your thoughts take over. As I mentioned earlier, happiness is a habitual practice. That if we do not allow ourselves to be happy, and if we constantly undermine that happiness and think that we don't deserve it, or that we have to consistently fight for it, and we don't sit in the here and now, we are never actually going to be happy, because we won't allow our brains and our nervous systems to feel that sense of happiness, because we think that there's always something that's going to be wrong with it, that we don't deserve it. You are worthy. You are worthy of happiness, and happiness is a birthright. Get out of your head. Get out of your doubts. Get out of your head. Focus on intention setting. Focus on having those goals, that if you have a goal in mind, you will freaking achieve it, because that is part of the human experience. If you want something, you will get it. Do not let your thoughts, do not let your negativity, do not let other people who are trying to undermine you and who are trying to cut you off ruin this for you. I think that this could also be associated with somebody giving you some sort of bad energy today. Be careful to not let it get to you. Set your boundaries. Know your freaking worth. Know that you are going to be capable of achieving anything, and nobody can tell you otherwise, not even yourself.